Hey guys, Menchi here. Today I'm going to show you a demo. I decided to make something like a copy of the track by Snavs called Lust. It's really cool track. I really like the drop. It sounds like that. By the way, the full version you can listen to using the link in my description. I leave the link in the description to another YouTube video and you can listen to the full track. So I decided to make these stems using AI to figure out how to make a track like that, because I can hear some drums. I can hear particular drums, how to use them. By the way, I used another vocals here, but I can hear the vocals. Something like that, melody and chords, bass. And that's how I figure out how to make a track like that. Anyway, I didn't want to make a full copy, 100% copy, because I don't know, I'm not a big fan of future bass. I like how it sounds. I like this track a lot, really. One of my subscribers suggested this track to me and asked how to make a track like that, how to make these chords, and I decided to make something like a demo to show you how I would make this track by my own. Yeah, so we have these stems, and first of all I figure out the keys, the main key and the chords of this track. I decided just to use bass to figure out how to make these chords, and I figure out how to particular chords for this track. Also, I saw these something like a pauses, but actually it's a sidechain, because if you see how to kick and snare plays, you can see these pauses, this sidechain to particular instruments. I decided to make something like that. I made something like a phantom kick here. I'll show this demo, don't worry, you will listen to it of course, but first of all let me show something like a method how I made it. I decided to make these phantom notes. I used these kicks and snares, as you see. It's totally matched, yes, something like that. And I decided to use 10th channel, and I used this compressor called Molotov. As you see the Cyrillic symbols. It's totally free, by the way, and you can download it. By the way, I'm using this compressor. You can use this one. I'm showing this compressor in every video on Sunday. So we don't need it right now, but then here I decided to use this compressor. Yeah, then I made side chains to 7th channel, second channel and 3rd channel, these side chains, and I decided to use this fruity limiter, not the kickstart, because this rhythm is not the 1/4, something like that. It's something like a break beat, not typical beat for house music. Yes, it's a future bass, of course. These kicks are in a different places. Yeah, then I decided to use fruity limiter, and of course I decided to mute this kick on the master. We don't hear it, but we can sidechain these instruments, as you see. Also, we can hear some pauses if I mute this kick. we don't see any pauses here, but I decided to use another kick here. It sounds without any channels, just the kick as it is. Yeah. So let me show a demo I produced, and then I'll explain what I use in this track. By the way, I started on my other channel, other language, but anyway, you can figure out how I made it, and also the link will be in the description. So let's listen to the demo. Yeah, sounds like that. By the way, I'm not a beat maker, I'm a more EDM producer, but I decided to make these beats. Why not? And let me explain what I use here. The kick. It really sounds like I'm a beat maker. It's a beat for the breakdown. By the way, if you listen to drums, the stem or the original track, you can hear that the breakbeat here and here a bit different. Yeah, the big difference. So here we have a bit other drums. It sounds more tight comparing this one, because it's something like a breakdown, and here we have a drop. Okay, sounds like that. I like how it sounds. By the way, I'm not a big fan of hip hop or this kind of music, but some tracks I really like how it sounds. By the way, some tracks by Snavs sounds really cool. Yeah, and we have here something like orchestral, I don't know, feels. Yes, something like that, because I heard this part. Something like a march or something. I decided this one is something like orchestral or cinematic effects loop. Yeah, and I decided to use this loop here. We have something like a Reese bass. This bass a bit more quiet. I used automation, something like fade out till the end of the breakdown, or build up. Yeah, something like end of breakdown and build up. We have here a bit other bass. Also sounds like a Reese bass. And by the way, I decided to use something like a sidechain. from this kick. Yeah. Then we have here brass. Sounds something like that. Also we have here keys. We have a pad. I decided to use here Lo-Fi Oddity. This plugin is totally free. You can download it, by the way. It's really sounds cool. Something like a tape or something. By the way, you can see here a tape, and you can control the quantity of this tape saturation, of course, but I really like it. It sounds more vintage, and I think it's cool. So we have here something like an arpeggio. Yeah, I also heard something like that in this track. I don't know, maybe it sounds a bit other, but I think we need it in this demo anyway. So I decided to use other vocals, as I said. Here I used filtered high chops, something like a 12 semitones up. Here we have regular chops. Also on the drop I decided to use not full loop, but some slices. And here one octave higher. We have here clogs. Something like that. I also heard this instrument in the original mix. Here we have claps, and here we have three build-up instruments, something like that. Also I decided to make these snares. Sounds like that, and I decided to use a third one. Something like that. I think it sounds massive. So we also have impact. Orchestral crash, usual crash. Also we have something like an atmosphere and riser. Yeah, something like that. And let me show you what we have in the drop. We have bass, the same melody. We have brass, also the same, and we have 3 layers of saw pads. Sounds something like that. And we have a melody. The melody sounds a bit interesting because we have here glide effect. Something like that. By the way, when I heard this track, listened to the track for the first time, I didn't know how it's possible to make a lead something like that, but I thought it's something like pitch, something like a pitch up, but then I decided to use these steps, something like that. I decided to use this note, and when I made this glide effect, I thought, wow, that's it. I don't know how Snavs made it. By the way, maybe he used pitch. I don't know really, but I heard things like that, and I compared these two parts, my part and the job by Snavs, and I decided sounds a bit similar. I don't know, sounds familiar, of course. I don't know. What do you think, guys? Please feel free to comment below this video. Maybe you have an advice, maybe you produce future base, maybe you are making these tracks. Feel free to comment maybe some advices for me and also for other guys who wants to produce this genre. Yeah, I think it will be really useful, yes, for all of us. Anyway, your comment and like, if you like it, of course, it will help me to promote this video to other guys. So Mensch was here. Bye bye.